Computer training step by step 5 example we already discussed, and we also discussed the dependent drop down list, the basic one. Now we are discussing the advanced one, dependent drop down list in Excel. So we have this requirement list we will create with the help of a dependent drop down list. Don't forget to subscribe. This is the multiple selection dependent drop down list in Excel, in each row with the direct indirect formula. So here once we select the fruit item, so we will have the item list of the fruits which we already have in our data. And if we change the category or select any like beverages, so we will have it beverages item list in our selection option. So we can select vegetables, so we will have the vegetable item list in our selection option. So for that we need to have the complete understanding about the dependent drop down list. So you need to watch complete video and don't forget to subscribe. If we change the item category item, so we will have the according to the selected category. So if we select the beverage item, so we will have the list of the beverage item list. So here we have the item list. If we change it as vegetables, so we will have it the vegetable items. And if we change it to the fruits, so we will have the fruit item list in our selection option. Once we write the quantity, so we will have the price and the total price of the requirement list. With the help of VLOOKUP formula, we apply 3 times VLOOKUP formula and the if error formula 3 times. So we will also discuss about it in this training session. So please subscribe our channel and watch complete training, because this is the each raw dependent drop down list. So don't forget to subscribe. Let's start it. So dependent drop down list in each row is already created. So now I'm going to remove all the functions to start it from the beginning. So first I have to remove the managers names from table names from the managers options, name manager options. So going to delete fruits, vegetables and the beverage item list from the name manager. Then we have here, you can see it's not working because we don't have the name manager table, we don't have the table name, so it's not working once we select the vegetable or fruit. So selection items list is not working because we already removed it from the name manager. So for now we have to remove the data validation from here, so we can start it. Data validation option is available in the data validation. So now we are going to clear it, and the second row as well. So I am going to clear it right now. Remember to subscribe, and now we are going to start, so please subscribe right now. MJ Online Home Tutor Academy. Visit mjonlinehometutor.com for any kind of project and assignment. So now I'm going to create an independent drop down list to create a dependent drop down list. So in category option, we need to create a independent drop down list in each row. So for that I need to select the list option here, and then we will write the items we required in the category option. So the first item we required is fruits. The second one is the vegetables. So whatever items you want to write here, so you can have the in your list the category one. So the third item is the beverages, and once we press the OK, so it will be appear in our the category list option. So we can select whatever we want to select according to our requirement. So this is the simple way to add items in our category list. The second thing we need to do to give the names to the tables. So now I'm giving the tables names to create a dependent drop down list. So first item is our fruit. First category is our fruit. So now I'm going to select the fruit list and giving the name as fruits to this table. The second category we have is vegetables. So I'm going to select the vegetable items and going to give the name as vegetables. The third category is beverages. So I'm going to give the naming list as the beverages. So this is the way we can give the names to the tables to have the dependent drop down list. The most important part, now I'm going to apply indirect formula for dependent drop down list in each row. So I have selected the list option here and going to apply indirect formula. So for that I need to write is equal to indirect indirect, and I have to check the cell number to have it in the formula. So for cell number is we have here L6 in the category row. So I'm going to write it in the bracket the L6 and then close bracket, then press OK, and then just say yes to have it continue the formula. So now I'm going to select the category and then select the item name. It will be appear in the list here. So this is the way to work in corporate environment. But watch complete training, some important points still remaining. So here you can see we can select any item after the selection of a category according to the requirement, and here once we write the quantity, so we will get the result according to our requirement. So now I'm going to remove all the formula and apply right now. To complete the requirement list, we need to apply VLOOKUP and IFERROR formula multiple times in each row. So if we select any item of any category, so we can get the right result according to our requirements. Remember to subscribe. Now I'm going to apply VLOOKUP formula and IFERROR formula multiple times in each row. So watch carefully. Here we have selected the VLOOKUP value table array, and column index number is 3. The price is in third column, and we need the exact value, so we will apply 0 here. So then close the bracket, then we will apply IFERROR formula with it. IFERROR formula, if the first result will not work properly, so we will go for the second VLOOKUP formula with the help of IFERROR formula. So IFERROR M6 table array will be vegetables 1 from D to F, D6 to F11, then third column index number and exact match. Now again for the beverage one, if we select the beverage item in this cell, so we need to have another IFERROR formula to have the right result for the selection. So now going to apply IFERROR formula again. First we need to select the lookup value, so that is M6. So I have to remove it right now. M6 is the lookup value, and now I'm going to select the table array. Table array is from G to I, and the lookup value is, column index number is third, and we need the exact match. Now if we change the category or the item name, so we will have the right result in the price section. Here you can see once we select the carrot, so carrot is 3.3 price. If we select the beverage and change the item name, so juice is we have 11, the price is 11. So this is the formula. Now I'm going to apply as a unit, but need to change the addresses, so watch it properly how I'm going to change it. And now then we will drag to from top to bottom to apply in each row as per our requirement. So I'm doing for that I need to change the column index number, the unit price mentioned in the second column according to the VLOOKUP formula selection of the formula. Now I'm going to fix the cell. Once we drag and drop, so it will not change this column index number, because it will be remain same for the units. So here you can see I'm going to fix the column index number here, only column index numbers selection, A6 to C11, that will be fixed, and D6 to F11 will be fixed, and G6 to I11 will be fixed. Now I'm going to drag it so it will be work properly. Drag from top to bottom. So here we are getting some errors, so we need to apply one more IFERROR formula. If there is no number, so it will be blank. IFERROR, and if it's giving an error in the end, so we will need no number, nothing, it will be blank. And we need to change this address. I think there is some mistake here. I'm going to remove add the IFERROR formula here. So IFERROR, if there's an error, so it will be remain blank. Here is some error in the formula, that's why it's giving the numbers here. Let's check it out. I think, oh sorry, I think there is a mistake in, let me show you. M9, oh it's not fixed. The third VLOOKUP formula is fixed, that's why it's showing error, so I have to change it. So I have unfixed it, actually is what was wrongly fixed, so I'm now I'm going to drag it right now, so it will work properly. Here you can see it's not giving any error. Now I'm going to change the format, it's not look nice, and I have to apply the formula in total as well, so that is very important to have the result of the selected quantity. So what will be the total price? So for that I need to apply a formula in the total option. Here you can see, oh sorry, wrong, O6 into N6. Now I'm going to change the format. Here is an error, so for that I have to remove an error with the help of IFERROR formula. Here you can see if error, so it will be blank. Oh, here's some error. What is an error here? If error, oh I'm going to, I think I have to remove this bracket, right? Then blank, bracket close, and apply this formula top to bottom. And now I'm going to change the format according to the table, then it will be look nice. And I think there was a border as well, so I'm going to add a border as well, so now it's look nice. So for that, if you can create many things by this way, like invoicing. You can create invoice format. You can select the category and then item of your invoice, which will, and then it will be, you can write the quantity, so it will be appear the unit price and price as well, and the total price. So it's look very smart work. So it will be apply in any cell, any column. So here you, once you select the item, it will be appear as per your requirement. So if you select the vegetable category or fruit category, so it will be appear according to the requirement. And once you write the quantity, so it will give you the right numbers of the total price. So here you can see how we work here. I have created a complete training tutorial videos from the basic to advanced level for drop down list, and also I have created a training tutorial videos for VLOOKUP from basic to advanced level, which will be very helpful on professional level. Links are in the description. Watch complete training from the basic, so you can learn each and everything and can be an expert of Microsoft Excel and perform excellent job at professional level.